Bring out the brooms, man, as the Washington Commanders take down the New York Giants and improve to 7-2, 27-22 victory. It wasn't the prettiest. However, a win is a win. We still got it done, and we finally swept Daniel Jones. This is the first time we swept the Giants since 2021, but we have not swept Daniel Jones at all, and this is the first year we did, so it feels great. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely feels good to sweep the Giants, and it was important to beat the Giants today because, you know, with divisional games, all divisional games matter, especially if you want to win the division. So beating the Giants today was going to be very important, and we did just that. So let's go position by position group real quick, starting with Jaden Daniels. Jaden was awesome today, as always. Continues his offensive rookie of the year run. 15 of 22, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, man. Those 2 passing touchdowns to Terry were absolutely beautiful, man. Terry, although he only had 2 catches today for 19 yards, them 2 touchdowns, man, they were amazing. Hey, did Deontay Banks play today? Did 3 play today? I didn't see him on the field, man, because he was getting cooked all day long by Terry, man, especially on those 2 touchdowns. The second one, man, it was a great pass by Jaden, man. It was amazing and a great catch by Terry, man. Y'all saw the throw Jaden made to Noah Brown over the middle of the field on the left side. That was amazing and great catch by Noah Brown. Noah Brown had a really solid day. He had 5 catches for 60 yards. He led our team in receiving yards. He was really good today. I love the play call by Cliff Kingsbury on the final offensive drive of the game. Everybody thought we were going to run the ball there, you know, in those situations with a little bit of time left in the game. Thought you're going to run the ball, but we threw the ball, man. It was a great play fake, great throw to Olamide Zaccheaus, and great job by Olamide Zaccheaus by gaining some extra yardage there, man. Great play call by Cliff. And honestly, I thought that Cliff, he wasn't bad today. I think overall he was pretty solid. I did not like all the constant runs on first downs. I feel like he could have did less of those. However, I feel like overall he was pretty solid. Now in the second half, I thought he was a little bit too conservative with some of the runs. I feel like we could have called a bit more pass plays. But overall, I didn't mind Cliff at all today. I think he had some really good play calls, especially that one play call when Jaden was under center, snapped the ball, got it to Ben Sinnott, man. That block C-Rock threw, man. Chris Rodriguez, he was really good today. Like, he had 11 carries for 52 yards. That one carry on the last drive where he got his face mask pulled, man, that was huge, man, because put us in the red zone, 1st and goal, and we basically, you know, ran the clock out from there, man. So Chris Rodriguez, I think he did a really good job stepping up in place for an injured B-Rob, who going into the game we thought B-Rob would play. The team thought B-Rob would play. However, his pregame warm-ups did not go great, so they just decided to sit him, and that's the right decision right there. If he's not 100%, you know, good, ready to go, if his hamstring's not, you know, feeling well, then don't play him. We don't need him to win today's game, and we did not. So Chris Rodriguez, he had a really good game. Eckler, I thought, was pretty good as well. Had 11 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. Jeremy McNichols, he made some tough runs as well. And then JD, he had a really good game on the ground as well for 8 runs and 35 yards. He had some really nice carries as well. So overall, man, Jaden was great today. Run game, I thought, was pretty solid, and we were going to be able to run the ball on the Giants. Obviously, with no B-Rob, kind of slowed us down a little bit on the ground. However, we still, you know, managed to make do. 39 carries or 38 carries, 149 total yards, 1 touchdown on the ground. I think that is pretty solid right there. So overall, did a good job on offense. Receiving wise, like I said, Noah Brown had a really good day. Olamide Zaccheaus had 2 catches for 48 yards, which included that 42-yard reception, man. That was a great play call by Cliff. I can't wait to go back on film, watch that, man, because how did he get that wide open? It was like a busted coverage by the Giants. I mean, he was just so wide open. Great throw by Jaden. Great job by everybody executing the play, man. It was really good. De'Ami Brown, he had that 1 catch for 24 yards, and that put us in position for Jaden and Terry to connect on the touchdown before the end of the half. We were up 14-7. It was looking like, okay, probably just going to run the clock down, try and get a field goal, but no. De'Ami Brown, man, when Jaden completed that pass to him and when De'Ami broke that tackle, man, he scampered upfield for more yards, and it was a total of 24-yard play, man, and that was a great play by De'Ami Brown, man. Honestly, De'Ami, he's actually had a pretty good season in my opinion. He hasn't gotten a lot of targets. However, the targets, when he does get targets, he usually makes the most out of them. So De'Ami, that was a really good play by him, and obviously it set up the connection with Terry and Jaden. Man, huge shout out to the O-line, because on the day, Jaden only got pressured 3 times. He was not sacked a single time. This Giants D-line, they got 35 sacks on the year, and yet we did not allow a single sack, man. And now, obviously, with Jaden in his legs, it helps out a little bit. However, they were great today. Brandon Coleman, I think he was really good. Besides that one holding penalty he got called on, which was a little soft, I feel like he had a really good day. Nick Allegretti, too. Everybody on the offensive line had a really good day, man. Dexter Lawrence, he was getting double teamed all day. I'm not going to lie, especially in the first half. We were double teaming him with Allegretti, Cosme, Biotish, man. But it worked, man. We did a really good job of blocking Jaden today, keeping him clean. He didn't really get hit a whole lot. So I thought the O-line did an amazing job, man. Overall offense, obviously there were some plays which we could have had back. Obviously with Cliff, feel like the constant runs on first downs were a little overdoing. Maybe wanted to lower that down a little bit. However, I feel like we still made enough plays on offense to win the game. As for our defense, I got a lot to say about our defense. First things first, let's start with the positives. Jeremy Chin, he was a dog today, man. He was in the backfield all day long, man. On the screen pass, Daniel Jones got to Wan'Dale Robinson. It was immediately blown up by Jeremy Chin, man. And on the reverse, I think it was a screen pass to Malik Neighbors, but Neighbors tried to reverse field. Jeremy Chin came flying in to tackle Neighbors, man. It was insane, man. Chin was really good. He also had a pass breakup. Jeremy Chin, it seems like every week a defensive player is stepping up. Last week, it was Johnny Newton. The week before that versus the Panthers, it was Dante Fowler. And Dante Fowler, he had another good day. He had a total of 2 sacks, I want to say. Let me check here. Dante Fowler, it's not showing up for some reason on the stat sheet. Or maybe I'm blind. I can't see him. But I think Dante Fowler, he had, yeah, right here. He had 2 sacks today. He has 6.5 sacks on the season now. That's really good, man. Dante Fowler Jr., he's had a really good season so far. He also has 2 TFLs. And Jeremy Chin, going back to him, he had a nice pass breakup and 2 TFLs today. Jeremy Chin was really good today, and Dante Fowler Jr., they were really good today, man, on defense. As for the rest of our defense, I was very disappointed. I'm not going to lie. We could not stop the Giants on the ground in the first half, and that was my number one key to victory for the defense when I made my preview video on Friday. We have to stop the run. That is the only good thing going for them on offense. And we didn't do that in the first half. Now, in the second half, we did a way better job of it. But in the first half, man, Tyrone Tracy Jr. was absolutely killing us. I'm not going to lie. Let me scroll up here. He had a total of 16 carries for 66 yards. But I think he had like 50 or 55 in the first half alone. Now, that shows that we did a better job in the second half at stopping him. But overall, man, we just didn't do a great job of stopping the run. Devin Singletary, he had some nice runs on us as well. Darius Slayton, he had that 11-yard carry on us. Daniel Jones, man, I don't know how, but every time we play Daniel Jones, he looks like Vanilla Vic. And it makes no sense to me. Like, we go up against Jaden Daniels every week in practice, yet you cannot stop Daniel Jones. We've done a really good job of containing mobile quarterbacks this year. Kyler Murray, he didn't have a crazy game on the ground versus us. I think he had a carry for 3 yards. Lamar, he didn't do much on us on the ground when we played him. But today, Daniel Jones, he had 7 carries for 54 yards and a touchdown. He literally trucked Mikey Sanderstill and Dante Fowler Jr. for a touchdown, man. That was a little embarrassing. I'm not going to lie, but we got to be better, man. We got to be better on defense. It seems like every time we play the Giants, Daniel Jones looks serviceable. I'm not going to say great because he really wasn't great today. I mean, the first half, he had -4 passing yards or 0 passing yards. Like, Daniel Jones did not look great in the first half. However, in the second half, man, he looked way better, and our defense just wasn't looking good, man. So we got to stop that, but I'm just glad we got the sweep, man. But defense, we got to be better, man. We got to be better. Benjamin St-Juste, man, Benjamin St-Juste, he gets on my nerves sometimes, man, because he's always right there. On that one throw from Daniel Jones to Malik Neighbors that went for, like, I want to say 12, 13 yards, Benjamin St-Juste was literally right there. He could have broken it up, yet he was just a split second late, and he just couldn't, man. So that just annoys me with Benjamin St-Juste. I'm not going to lie. He let up a couple more catches today as well while he was guarding Malik Neighbors. On the touchdown pass from Daniel Jones to that one tight end, I don't even know his name. Was it Theo Johnson? Let me scroll up here. Who had that touchdown? Yeah, it was Theo Johnson. He was so wide open. I don't know how. It looks like Bobby Wagner, he maybe should have gone a little bit more deep, and the safeties just weren't there to, make a play on the ball, man. I don't know. Like, he just got so wide open there. I was like, whoa. Like, how is he so wide open there? But it was bad today on defense for the most part. I feel like they definitely did better in the second half, stopping the run. However, when it came to stopping Daniel Jones through the air, in the second half, it just wasn't great. It really wasn't great. As for our pass rush, I feel like we did a good job of getting Daniel Jones. Getting to Daniel Jones. However, he definitely got the ball out more quicker in the second half. I feel like we had 2 sacks on him. Both of those were Dante Fowler Jr. So shout out to Dante Fowler Jr. Man, he has been amazing this year. As for the rest of our DBs, Quan Martin, he almost had an interception, but it was called back due to an Mikey Sanders still pass interference call. Oh, that one play, Malik Neighbors, that was called a first down. That was not a first down at all. I really wish Dan Quinn would have challenged that, man. He just wasn't fast enough. The Giants were going hurry up there, obviously, because they knew that if they challenged it, or if we challenged it, then, we would have won the challenge and they wouldn't have gotten the first down and we would have had the ball because it was a 4th and 2. Malik Neighbors, that ball was clearly behind the line of scrimmage, but they gave it to him anyways and they just went fast enough and we just weren't able to challenge it, in time. You got to be faster than Dan Quinn. You got to be faster there, Dan Quinn, for sure. But, is what it is. Still got the dub. I had us winning this game 31-13, and I said that it will be a little bit of a challenge. It will be a little bit tough because divisional games, you throw the records out the window. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. However, this is a little bit too close for my comfort. However, win is a win, 27-22. Still got the dub. Austin Cyber, he was perfect on the day, as he always is. And that is really about it. Oh, and real quick before I end off today's video, hey, did y'all see Malik Neighbors during the TV timeout talking to Jaden Daniels over on our sideline? Hey, Adam Peters, in 3 years, 2 or 3 years, you may have to make that trade, man. It's really looking like Malik Neighbors really wants to be here with this boy. And I know he do. I know he do. He knows Jaden is like that. Hopefully we make it happen maybe down the road. I doubt it, but, never know. You never know. You never know what could happen, man. Malik Neighbors could be a Commander in a couple years now, 3-4 years, but it's probably highly unlikely. I'll probably go into more of an in-depth breakdown tomorrow, but that is it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications, and other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.